and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on, set!
From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
They may not have been the first defense to hit the field today, but certainly they wasted no time making their presence felt. Couple sacks in just the first few plays here, and they'll add more to it if this offense doesn't start to figure out their protection.
The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. There was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff here for Miller. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They go play action on 1st. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need?
They'll throw on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On the give, it's Miller. He loses the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
On now is York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now pitch it to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
3rd down, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So no return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. A give right side to Miller. Has some space inside the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. On now is York to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Go.
Penix on 1st down. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They kick the running back in motion. On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hawk 7. Ready? Pass to the left.
Throwing now off play action. This one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on third and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Falcons will take over. First and 10 now from the 30. London going in motion left. Play action. Here's Penix. Dump off caught by his back. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penix working from the gun. Hits his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 8. Man, it's Drake London. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, here's Penix. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And they stop him after a pickup down to the 24. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons who have second and 4.
Tiger, 9 Dragon, 60. Go!
From the 24. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
19 Lions.
Penix on third down. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going play action. Well, the president nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hey, smash. Warrior 70. Ready.
Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Let's go.
Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Another try following the sack. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Buys time, rolling right. Complete to Dell. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Lone back gets the handoff. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 range, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hup.
Penix now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Saints are going to enjoy some great field position on the short side of the field. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They go left side with Miller. And with a nice scheme, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 34. Headed out right. Now he takes it.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the 1st on what looked like a broken play.
Ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready up!
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Set! Ready?
Running once more with Miller. No one around. He's got space. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 3-possession game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 18. On now is York to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's out a little short of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready?
To the air with Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Caught at the 20-yard line. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Here we go, set!
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hut.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now.
Go!
And again, it's Penix. Escapes the pocket. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Robinson. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons make an 11-point ball game. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Caught by Miller. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go.
Back to throw now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Miller with it. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? They did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Coming left is Miller. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They did it! He made the interception! And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th.
This is the time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Penix now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Penix on 1st down. Finds his target, Robinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Penix working from the gun. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Come 19. Last thing 19. Take go.
From the 26 on second down. He's on the move. Complete out to the right. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Two timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Throwing it again here. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Go.
They'll try and punch it in. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons have taken the lead late. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start the most important series yet of this game.
Go.
Back to throw. Complete. It's Cooper. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Wrap all 80. Track 60. Yeah.
Here he is to throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. To throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. From the red zone now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, It's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home.